There's so many ideas that people have when they think of spiritual growth in their head. They think that they're just peaceful and looking like a Buddha all the time. That can't be further from the truth. You come to accept yourself fully as you are. And in accepting yourself fully as you are, you start to accept others as they are. In accepting of yourself, you start to discover the keys to your freedom. Let's say, for instance, when you get into conflict, you get very angry. When this awareness and acceptance of yourself comes online, you stop using anger to destroy the other person, because before you might just eviscerate them, thinking that if I can just change what they're doing and how they're doing it and how they're relating to me, then I'll be happy. You accept your anger, that it's actually a gift. It's just about how you use this energy. You were given a very powerful energy that was programmed into you since birth. And it's really not about rejecting the anger, but learning how to use it in a productive, constructive way. To not change the other person, but to use it for the sake of truth and understanding. But if we fight our anger and we judge our anger, we're just going to continue to use it in unproductive ways that actually leads to more destruction instead of construction. Your anger, in the right use of it, can actually be very inspiring. It can be very powerful. It can be very healing. Don't judge it. Just learn how to use it. Instead of fighting their anger, you start to appreciate these qualities in another person. So you can hold that other person in their anger. Because you've accepted this anger within yourself, you accept the anger in the other person. Now, they might not know how to use it constructively, but that's not your business. If you know the purpose of why you're using this energy, what's happening can be transformed for both you and the other person. And really the only thing that matters is if you are aware of what's happening. And it's about keeping that self-reflection going even in the conflict, which is very difficult to do. And if you don't have it in the conflict, at least have self-reflection afterwards. This is why meditation is so important. You can be aware of what's going on. And if you need to, you can make a different choice. And if you see yourself using anger in a destructive, malicious way, you can change it in the moment. So you start to appreciate someone's anger. And if it's a significant other, you can start to think it's cute. You no longer have this charge around it because you've come to peace with these energies within yourself. Thus, you become at peace with energies in others. It doesn't mean you should tolerate being mistreated, but this unconscious reaction changes.